oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Eduardo Rodriguez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and there's one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Freddie Galvis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Trey Mancini as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Keegan Aiken will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. An inning in the books. No score on the show. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 28,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting 6.
Digging in will be Hunter Renfroe. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Leading off for Baltimore, the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The third baseman, number 3, Maikel Franco.
And now here is Maikel Franco. First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to left center field. Verdugo backing up on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Now batting.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the belt, the pitch. Cedric Mullins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A 1-2 pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate now is Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. And grounds it to short. Galvis, great stop. Wow.
Man, what a play right there. I love that athleticism, giving up your body for the team. Gets dirty, gets up and shows off a rocket arm.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. High in the air and deep to left center field. And it bangs off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
And the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Stepping in once again is Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping up is Anthony Santander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mountcastle comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Santander on the run, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now back.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now for the O's, Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Pat Valaika. And that one yanked just foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Santander waits on it. 1 down.
The bat, the designated hitter, J.D.
Up next,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next to hit is Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Boston. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
In now, Freddie Galvis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's the track.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Very high, 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
From the stretch, Cedric Mullins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off. A man at third with 1 away. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Anthony Santander, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Mancini at second. Hayes at first. 2 out in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And the pitch. The next 0-2 misses to 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters. Number 6, Boston's out in front, 4-2. Cesar Valdez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Hunter Renfroe.
First offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another try at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mullins is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Santana.
So the next to bat will be Danny Santana, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Severino.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. Valaika rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on the way, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Brandon Workman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brandon Workman.
In now, Cedric Mullins. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Mountcastle, the runner at third. Galvis over at second. Mullins is over at first with 1 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 1 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Right side, hit hard. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Pedro Severino will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 2-1 home. Still even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next up is Pat Valaika. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Cole Sulser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Cole Sulser.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now here's the first
Martinez.
offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 2.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the stretch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in is Rafael Devers. A potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Martinez takes his lead at third with one away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2. High and deep to right. Santander looks up. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
One of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Tyler Wells answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Tyler Wells. Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with strike 3 recorded
now
there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Mullins gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 5.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Matt Barnes.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Workman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.